Hello, I'm the Indigo Warrior, and this is your Libra Angel Horoscope for September 2017. Before I start with your reading, guys, I have a couple of announcements to make, if that is okay. The first one is that I am getting a tripod soon, and it's actually in the post. So fingers crossed for your October readings. I'll have a tripod, and your readings will be a bit more fresh, and you'll be able to see a bit more clearly without my camera shaking. The second announcement that I'd like to make, guys, is that there's a new Facebook page available if people are interested. It is a work in progress, so just bear with me on this. I'm very new to online sort of giving readings and all of that, so please bear with me, and hopefully that will be a fantastic success as well. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please like, you can find my Facebook on, there's actually a link on my channel. So if you go to where my cover art is on my channel, and there should be a little Facebook little symbol, and just click on that and it directs you to the page, so you won't have to you won't have to sort of search for it, but I will put the link in the description just for people as well. Okay, I think that was your announcements, guys. Okay, now obviously this is your September Angel Horoscope. Obviously all cards have been pre-shuffled, and I also, may I add, make a note of the fact that I do not remember what I have said to you guys previously in the previous readings. Reason for this is so I don't get a distorted opinion, so then it comes biased and stuff like that. I just let the cards come through, let the angels and their communication come through, and I go with it. So we shall see what your month of September is going to be like, guys. Okay, let's begin, shall we? For Libra. Okay, so the first one we have is the Three of Michael. Now this is release the past. You'll grow from the situation, and time heals all wounds. Okay, so what I get, guys, is that there's something that may have happened last month that you've carried on, but I feel for some of you this would have probably happened a very long time, and something has triggered sort of a memory or something like that to resurface, or you may have bumped into somebody that not it wasn't best pleased to see. I get that sense as well. So what I feel like the angels sort of bring through is, do not carry old sort of hurt, old sort of like negative sort of emotions, feelings, sort of thoughts and stuff like that through this month, because I don't think that will help you guys out very much. Obviously I get that obviously you're not going to be tip top all the time. I'd love to meet somebody that is all the time, but try and stay as positive as possible this month. I get that sense what the angels sort of bring through as well, because you don't want to sort of go through this month, I feel, or any month for that matter, but this month in particular, as I'm doing September, you don't want to sort of be bunged down by things that are like ghosts from the past, or situations that have really got to you and stuff like that. So just try and release those sort of fears, and those release that sort of emotions, and sort of, I think that will help you with getting sort of a better understanding of this month, and you'll be able to get through this hopefully without too much stress. Okay, next card we have is Explore. So what I feel from Explore, guys, is that if you need to take a time out, take time out. That's as simple as it gets, is that take a time out. And I feel like the angels sort of going to give you some opportunities at the beginning of this month for you to be able to find like sort of 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, where you'll be able to maybe make a cup of tea and put your feet up on the couch for 5 minutes, and then recharge as such. But if there's something you want to do as well, I get this sense, if there's something you want to do, guys, that I feel like the angels are sort of going, go for it, especially if it's outdoors, or you've been planning a trip, or something like that, then take a break, go for it. I feel like the angels are blessing this to happen as well. So please follow that instinct, follow that intuition, and go for it. I get that sense. Okay, And then we've got Easy Does It. So this is Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach, retreat and let go so that healing can occur. So I did kind of feel a minute ago with Release the Past, guys, that you've been carrying something with you. For some of you, I feel like this is years, you know, this isn't something that's just sort of formed as such now. This has been sort of growing as such and festering in the back of your mind perhaps for a while. What I feel like the angels are sort of going here, especially Archangel Raphael, as he actually wanted to come through a lot in these readings that I've been doing recently, is that you know, there is definite sort of healing that can be made and can sort of be, you know, steps to do. So please, you know, if you've been seeing like health books, or some of you, I kind of see a poster, so like you might have just done your, you know, weekly shopping or something, and you've just seen like this poster for something. I don't know, maybe it's not relevant, but I feel like there's going to be sort of like an opportunity that sort of Raphael probably has put in your way to do with health, that you've sort of been wanting to sort of ignore. However, the more you seem to ignore it, people sort of around you, maybe other situations and stuff like that, are sort of trying to push you to take this opportunity. Easy Does It is a sort of card. What Raphael sort of brings through is, you know, if you're not content and you're not happy with it, but it feels like it's sort of the only option, then look at the situation slightly differently. And, you know, I can't tell you how to do that. That's completely up to you how you want to do it. If you feel like I'm talking a load of rubbish, then that's fine, you know, don't listen. But just take things at a slow, easy pace. Also, I get this card a lot when I do readings for people who unfortunately have lost a child, and this could be through, you know, miscarriage. It could also be through, you know, care services, adoption agencies and stuff like that. So I feel like, you know, if this for instance is the thing that's sort of keeping you sort of, you know, upset, like you're mourning this transition and stuff like that, then I feel like, you know, there's plenty of support here for you guys, and you will be able to feel the best of yourself again if you just allow yourself to, you know, go through this change, go through this transition, and try and heal the wounds that have been, you know, made. Okay, right. We now have the heart chakra. So when a chakra comes up, regardless of what chakra it is and what cards the chakra is sort of saying, I could always feel that it could be a block to this particular chakra, or it's something that the angels want to sort of bring through to sort of make you aware of as such. So this is obviously the heart chakra. So the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So some of you guys have been very, very closed off, I feel, and, you know, you don't want to sort of commit to anything. This doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, in a relationship sense as well. This could be projects, work, you know, money, you know, just spending money here, spending money there. You don't want to commit to anything. I get that sense for some of you. And what I feel like this could be, the reason why this is perhaps your heart chakra is blocked. So there are plenty of ways to unblock and sort of clear, you know, and then reopen chakras in a very healthy, in a very easy way. My best suggestion for this is to do, you know, some just do some meditation, and sort of do some visualization, meditation, and, you know, and I feel like that would really help some of you guys out if you look into this. But Easy Does It, of course. Easy Does It. Don't go do anything if you don't feel comfortable in doing, of course. I also get this card as well when people have had a choice to do with romance, and inside, some of you may want to be with somebody. However, you have said no to the person if they've asked you sort of, you know, do you want to go on a date, do you want to get married, you know, it could be a small thing to a big thing, you know, and you said no, but inside your heart and your mind is saying completely something different. It's just there might be this sort of fear-based energy that you can perhaps feel like something's going to happen wrongly. So what I feel like the angels sort of bring through is, you know, this could in theory be your heart chakra that is blocked. So, you know, do some visualization, meditation, you know, sort of open up your chakras, heal those chakras, and, you know, and things like that. But also ask the angels for some signs and stuff perhaps, and sort of be open to certain experiences that the angels may sort of point in your direction as well. So you know. And I feel like for some of you guys, the person that probably has sort of gone, you know, that they're interested in whatever aspect that is, I feel like they're to be trusted. I feel like some of you guys don't want to trust them, and that's fine. It's just I feel like this person is actually to be trusted. Perhaps they have a reputation in the past that has made you feel you're uncertain about their intentions or things like that, but I feel like, you know, that they are an honest person, and that they won't probably hurt you. I get that sense, but obviously it's only up to you what you want to do regarding this situation, if it applies to you, of course. Okay. So then we have the Eight of Thoughts. So you may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances that you find yourself in, but this is just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. Okay, this could also be the fact of if some of you guys are in a relationship you don't want to be in. I feel like this is quite really, I'm getting quite a lot of messages from your cards today, Libra. You know, so basically this could be, you know, you're not happy in the relationship you're in. You feel like there's no way out of this relationship. Some of you might not have support, some of you might not have friends or family that can help you. And you know, it might, for some of you guys, you could have just come out of a very abusive relationship as well, and I feel like, you know, this is a very predominant sort of thing. This could be what you've sort of carried through to this month. So what I feel like the angels sort of going is, you know, don't restrict yourself too much. Be open to the possibility that if you're not happy with something, that there always is a way to change it. So be prepared for watching, you know, you might have a sign, you know, there's always miracles around, you know, little blessings around. So just be open to things, a little bit more open-minded perhaps, guys, and you probably will find the road to success that way. You know, you'll be able to find either a compromise to make the relationship work better for some, or you will be able to find a way of removing yourself from the situation. I guarantee this. I kind of feel this quite strongly. Okay. So then we have Haniel for Hope. So I feel like this as well is what I sort of was picking up as well with this card, is that, you know, what Haniel brings through is that obviously, you know, if you're not happy in a romantic relationship, you know, don't lose hope in yourself or in others. You know, just sort of allow yourself to know what it is that you want. If you are stuck, ask the angels, you know, pray, you know, make a wish perhaps. Always make a wish. I feel like that is a good thing to do if you're really, really not happy. And you probably be very, very surprised with the outcome of these things. So I feel like that. Just don't lose hope, guys, because there is definitely light at the end of the tunnel, and maybe at the end of the month. I kind of feel that strongly. Let's move on to your middle. We have a major arcana, so there is a major change in the middle. So we have the Wheel, and this is Archangel Jeremiah that brings this card forth, which is new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Well, there you go. You know, it might have a little bit of a blip at the beginning, but I feel like this is going to definitely change. Now, see, the Wheel stands for like the Wheel of Fortune and things like that. So if you've been down on your luck, guys, your luck is going to change dramatically. You're going to be able to see new opportunities. There's going to be more things open to you guys that you didn't know before and stuff like that. Perhaps you weren't open to it to a certain degree. Now you're going to feel like really blessed. There's going to be many miracles around, which I thought a minute ago. So, you know, it's going to be the end of things and you'll be able to move on. And as I said, it's like the Wheel of Fortune. So if you've been a bit unlucky recently, you know, things are going to definitely be on the horizon for change, and it's going to be positive. Okay, let's move on. We have Allow Love. So some of you guys, as I felt earlier, some of you guys could be, you know, finding it hard to commit. And this could also be, you know, it doesn't necessarily need to be in a romantic sense. This could be for everyday things as well. So if you are finding it hard to sort of commit to anything, to sort of, you know, look through all the details and sort of go, well, I don't know, then, you know, just be patient with yourself is what I get. Be patient with yourself. It's not a competition. It's not a race. You know, just take things at a sort of a slow and steady pace. Do not rush anything, Libra, I feel. Look at the options, weigh them up. If you can't make a decision straight away, that's fine. Think about it. And then when you feel comfortable, you will know the answer. That's what I get. Okay. Okay, so we have massage now, guys. Okay, so this is Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me know that I deserve to receive massages and other self-care treatments. So if some of you guys have been having, bad back pains in your, certain places in your body and stuff like that, perhaps, book a massage, or no. So I feel like some of you might know a friend, so you won't have to, pay loads and loads of money for a massage, and they're going to be pretty good as well, I guarantee. Or just ask somebody to give you a massage that you trust, obviously. Don't just ask any random person. Or that's for some, if you want a physical massage. For others, there is always the alternative route of asking Archangel Raphael to give you a massage in a healing and a positive way. This is through another visualization sort of technique. I also really am quite high on this. I feel like a lot of you guys might need to do some visualization meditation even this month. And, Archangel Raphael will heal you with green, positive light, in healing light that will soothe your body, soothe your mind, soothe your emotions. He is the ultimate healer, guys. He will heal anything if you ask and you allow, and you keep an open mind and you allow his healing to work. Definitely. Maybe have a look as well to see if there is any sort of types of meditations or things like that as well, I get, because it's not going to work for everybody the same way. So try and error, that's kind of thing. We have fairies now. So this is, some of you guys have a very strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So there's a couple of messages here, what I feel like from the fairies. Earlier I did think make a wish. Normally when I think make a wish, it's normally because the fairies have sort of come through, and they're sort of going, if this is definitely to do with a love thing as well. Fairies are very, very helpful with love issues. Also cherubs are as well. So just there's also so this can come through that obviously they've heard, they've seen, they play and stuff like that, don't they? So they can come through and see what's going on around you and sort of go, something's not right here, or this looks like a good opportunity. So then they can point you in that direction as well. Some of you guys, and this could be for the same people, is that obviously your life purpose does involve helping Mother Nature. So this could be activism. I've got looking after animals, and some of you for aquatic animals as well. I've just got that as well. So but I normally would say that's more mermaid domain, but for whatever reason, well, mermaids are part of the fae, so yeah. But obviously you have a strong bond with the fairies, some of you. So just pay attention, perhaps go outside, go and sit in the garden, have a cup of tea, talk to the fairies, and things like that. Don't worry if people think you've got a bit nuts. Just do it because, you know within yourself that you're going to get answers and things like that. That's what I get. Okay, messenger of abundance. So wonderful news regarding your career, a new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. Oh, okay. And remember, this is around the middle of September, guys. So pay attention to this. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. The situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. Okay, this person who may be you is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. I also want to add that this is next to the fairies card. So mischievous, sometimes mischievous and fun to be around. I'm sorry, but I do feel like some of this will be like there'll be a career opportunity from the fairies, because they do work with money and obviously abundance and stuff like that. So, and they can help you with career as well. So some of you guys, you might get a new opportunity around now, and I would say thank you to the fairies for this, because I feel like that they would have heard, you know, your pleas as such, and you know, you might get unusual amount of money come through and stuff like that around this month. So pay attention to this, and please thank the fairies for this, because it probably would be them helping you out. Okay, so then we have Haniel for willpower. I did think aquatic a minute ago. That's interesting. Some of you guys actually may go on like a trip as well. I did feel like that actually. Some of you guys could go on a trip or a double trip this month. One of those times might be overseas. You might be looking at, some of you might be swimming with dolphins. Some of you could, be around the sea. I get a lot of sea sort of animals and sort of messages are coming through today. So, perhaps, go to the beach. If things are getting too much, there's plenty of beach sort of therapy that you can do to sort of heal yourself and sort of heal those wounds. It's just with healing and therapies and things like that, and alternative medicine, find the one that fits you. Not every single one is going to work for you, so just find the one that will work for you, and and you probably feel 100 times better. I do feel like, guys, that being by the ocean, being by the sea is going to really, really help you out. Also being in nature, like, in the woods perhaps, go to a park, things like that. So try and go outdoors a little bit. Okay, let's see what's going on for the end of your month, guys. Okay, we've got 6 of Raphael that's come through for embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships in children or childhood. So this could be a card for somebody that's coming back from your past. This also because I did feel like there was some issues with romance as well. So perhaps for some of you, you did say no to somebody that you did actually quite like, but you're a bit scared for whatever is your personal reason, and that is fair enough. But you probably will get a second chance if you feel like you want that second chance at the end of the month, guys. So just pay attention out for this, because it'll probably come in a very unusual way as well. I get that sense. So just pay attention to this. But this could also be the fact of, because obviously I did feel like earlier that obviously children and stuff like that, some of you guys could actually give birth this month as well. So it's not all about children that have been lost and stuff like that. It's all about children as well. So just you might give birth, you might realize you're pregnant at the end of the month for some of you lovely women, or even the partners of the women, so like husbands, and or the other, some of you, if you're in a gay relationship, then obviously your other partner will be notified of this. Or if you are the other partner, you'll be notified by the end of the month. So this is, this. Or it's also another way of, if you're a bit serious, if things have got a bit serious around the end of the month, then just try and be as childlike as possible, or be around children, because you can learn a lot from them. Okay, you are understood. So this is a very self-explanatory card. So if you have been, a bit sort of angry, I get angry has just come through, angry, upset, frustrated, things like that, then the angels want to tell you guys that you are actually being understood. They have heard your prayers, they have heard your grievances, and they are trying to help. But the one thing that obviously people can sometimes forget is that the angels cannot intervene with your free will choices if you do not ask them for help and stuff like that. So if you really want help from the angels, guys, I feel like this is coming through for some of you, then please just ask them, because obviously everyone's got their personal sort of angel team as such, I class it, but obviously there's the archangels as well. And but you are being understood, you're being watched over as well by someone loving and kind, I feel, for some of you, and they're with you every day. I get that sense as well. You're being looked after, I get that sense. So just that's sort of like a little reminder for you guys that you are being understood. People are hearing your thoughts, your feelings, and your prayers and things like that, and trying to help you out. So just pay attention to this. Okay, so we have relationship now that Archangel Raphael sort of bringing through. This is Dear Archangel Raphael. Thank you for healing and guiding all of my relationships upon the path of love. So I have just got the sense of some of you guys may need to go through counselling and stuff like that at the end of the month, and some of you could be, you know, getting really sort of anxious about this. I feel like, you know, Archangel Raphael is definitely capable and wants to help you. Archangel Haniel as well will help you with this as well. Perhaps Chamiel as well, I feel, will probably be able to help with this relationship issue that you guys are having. So just remember, just know that you know that there are answers, there are things to help you work through certain problems and stuff like that. And especially if it's to do with relationships and things like that, guys, you probably will have things solved. And it might get a little bit upheaval, I feel. Might be a little bit of an upward sort of problematic sort of situation. But I feel like this will be resolved and you will be able to, you know, find a compromise perhaps and sort of work things through. Okay, next cards we have as well, the throat chakra. Okay, so the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. And obviously, as I said, could be a block or it's something the angels want you to pay attention to. I do feel like for most of you it could be a block if it's to do with the situation I've picked up, to do with this sort of romantic sort of partner perhaps, or someone you're interested in or whatever. You might be holding back what you are saying and how you do feel, and obviously this can block your throat chakra. So some of you guys do this visualization sort of meditation, I kind of feel, because you know that, you know, the angels try and help with, you know, helping you sort of feel, you know, 100%, so you don't feel a bit bogged down, you don't feel sort of unhappy and stuff like that. They're trying to help, but as I said, they can't intervene with your free will choices if you do not ask them to. Okay, so just pay attention to this as well, because that's two chakras that have come up as well, so just pay attention to that. Okay, so we have now the Four of Abundance, guys. So it's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding it onto it too tightly? So a little bit of penny pinching perhaps, guys. This can also relate to how you give off to yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. So there's a couple of messages here, guys. You know, pay attention to money, because, you know, I feel like some of you will probably have a great sort of income sort of thing that will probably come around here. As I said, it probably will be from the fairies, so please thank them for their, you know, for their blessing and stuff like that, and their gifts. So pay attention to this, and remember to repay them as well. As if some of you guys do work with the fairies, remember to repay them. You know, just pay attention to what you are spending your money on. Are you spending too recklessly? If you really feel like you need this new item, do you really need it? Things like that. I kind of get that sense. Just pay attention to this. Okay. But obviously, this is also the fact of, because I feel like some of you have held yourselves back from committing, or in whatever aspects that is. It's sort of just a reminder, guys, that, you know, if you are holding yourself back, this will give you give sort of this aura around you of this standoffish sort of, you know, aura as such, but other people will pick up on, whether or not they're spiritual or not. They will pick up on this. They won't know exactly what it is, but they'll just probably go, well, there's something a bit strange about you. So just pay attention to how you are coming off to others. Sort of think things through, think before you speak, and sort of know that your actions and your words can influence the people around you. I get that sense. But on a positive note, guys, your success and hard work and stuff like that is going to, you know, be great. You're going to have an opportunity here, I feel, and maybe a promotion for some of you. So look forward to that, guys. Okay. Okay, so we have Zafkiel for compassion. So just remember, guys, that, you know, just to, you know, try and, you know, be as calm as possible. If you are finding it difficult with communication, with, you know, trying to you know, tell people how you feel and things like that, just look through it, guys, and sort of know that if you treat people with compassion and with love, no matter who they are, even if you can't stand the person, if you try and give them compassion and love, that will help you out. It will bring more positive things in your life as well, and the angels will look highly upon it as well. So just, you know, look after yourself, look after other people, and try and be as loving as possible. Okay, guys. Let's see if I can pick up anything else from your cards. No, I don't think so, guys. Okay. I do feel like that this was quite a sort of an up and down reading, so I do apologise, guys, for that. And obviously every reading I do is very different, so it just, whatever needs to come out will come out. So I apologise if I've upset anybody as well, because I feel like I've been quite harsh in this reading. Not my intention. I just pick up on certain energy, and my tone or things that come out of my mouth can be quite harsh sometimes. So I do apologise for this if I have upset anybody. But okay. I am Indigo Warrior. This was your Libra September Angel Horoscope. Obviously, as I said at the beginning of the reading, I will be getting a tripod soon, so hopefully for your October reading, guys, this will be solved and I will have that. But I'm not going to be for everybody, so please, please, please do not make anything that I have said fit you if it does not apply to you. So if you didn't get a message, don't make one fit you, please, because otherwise it's going to sort of give, you know, it's going to get you the wrong end of the stick, and you're not going to really understand sort of anything that's sort of going on in your life. And then, you know, you can blame me, that's fine, I don't really mind. It's just I don't want people to get the wrong end of the stick, and if there isn't a message here for you, then please find a different reader. You know, I'm not going to be for everybody, so I apologise for that. Okay, well, obviously, I want to say thank you to the people who have subscribed, liked, disliked, and commented on my videos. It makes me feel like I'm just giving the messages to the correct people. And some people have been really nice as well, so I really, really am thankful for you guys. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't liked, if you haven't disliked even, you know, or commented, then please do. I'm open to, you know, what people's opinions are. You know, I'm open to, you know, trying to improve my readings to sort of help you guys out, you know, anything like that. Just, you know, let me know if you think of any tips or tricks as such, then let me know. But obviously, I'm Indigo Warrior. This was your September Angel Horoscope for Libra. I hope to see you guys next month. Blessings to you all. Goodbye for now. Bye bye.